Archangel Michael has a warning for you right now. The truth about your neighbor is finally coming out. What has been hidden in the shadows is about to be revealed. The secrets they have been keeping can no longer stay buried. Your neighbor has been watching you more closely than you realize. They know things about your life that should not be possible for them to know. This revelation will change how you see your daily life. Nothing about your neighborhood will feel the same once you know what Archangel Michael is about to reveal. This person living next to you is not there by accident. Archangel Michael says your neighbor was placed in your path for a specific spiritual reason. Have you noticed strange behaviors from them? The way they appear exactly when you come home or leave. The questions they ask that seem innocent but feel oddly personal. Those encounters that felt like coincidences were not random at all. Your neighbor has been paying attention to patterns in your life. They watch your movements more carefully than a normal neighbor would. You may have felt something was off about this person. That feeling in your gut when you see them. The unease you cannot quite explain. Archangel Michael has been watching this situation unfold for some time now. He sees what you have only sensed. Your intuition about this neighbor has been correct all along. You need to know this truth now because the situation has reached a critical point. What happens in the coming days will affect your peace and safety. Time is pressing forward to a moment of revelation. The neighbor's carefully built facade is beginning to crack and crumble. Archangel Michael is stepping in to reveal what you need to know. He will not let you remain unaware when awareness can protect you. Strange things may have been happening in your home lately. Sound you cannot explain. Feelings of being watched even when you are alone inside. Object that seems slightly moved when you return. These are not your imagination. The spiritual energy around your living space has been disturbed by what your neighbor carries. Your guardian angels have been working overtime to shield you. They have been protecting you from energies you did not even know were there. Now the time has come for you to understand why that protection was needed. Like this video now to activate divine protection around your home and life. Archangel Michael says your neighbor has been carrying secrets about you. These secrets have weighed on them for longer than you might imagine. This has been happening for months or even years. From the very beginning of their time living near you, they've been gathering information, watching your patterns, learning your routines, building knowledge about your life piece by piece. Your neighbor knows things about you that you have not shared with them, details about your schedule that you never mentioned, facts about your personal life they should have no way of knowing. This knowledge sits inside them like a growing weight. They have struggled internally with what they know. Part of them wants to speak. Another part wants to keep silent and continue as things are. This inner battle has been tearing at them. The spiritual significance of having this neighbor is greater than it appears. You did not end up living next to this person by chance or luck. This arrangement was planned on a higher level before you ever moved to this place. Archangel Michael reveals that your neighbor's intentions are complex. They are not purely good or purely harmful. The truth sits in a complicated space between protection and intrusion, between care and control. Recent changes in your neighbor's behavior signal that something is shifting. They know they have been discovered on a spiritual level. The divine forces watching over you have made their presence known in ways your neighbor can feel. The mask they have worn is becoming harder to maintain. The pressure of holding secrets is becoming too much to bear. What was hidden in darkness is being pulled into the light. Type Amen right now to activate spiritual protection against all negative energy. Archangel Michael says your neighbor's unusual behaviors have been showing you signs all along. The times they appeared in their yard the exact moment you stepped outside. The way they happened to be getting their mail when you were getting yours. Think about conversations where they seemed to know things before you told them. Comments about your visitors that felt oddly specific. questions about your plans that went beyond friendly small talk. They may have given you gifts or offers that felt somehow wrong. Kindness that came with an uncomfortable energy attached to it. Generosity that made you feel more obligated than grateful. Have you noticed unusual lights coming from their home at strange hours? Sounds that do not match normal household activities. A feeling of heaviness when you pass by their dwelling. There have been times you felt watched through your windows. Moments when you pulled your curtains closed without knowing exactly why. An instinct telling you that eyes were on you from the house next door. Your neighbor knows your schedule better than most friends do. When you wake up, when you leave for work, when you return home, what time your lights go out at night. This knowledge is not casual awareness but careful tracking. The meetings that seem coincidental happen far too often to be chance. Running into them at the store, seeing them at the same locations you visit. Their presence appearing in places you go regularly. Even other neighbors may have noticed something off about this person. Whispers in the community about strange habits or odd behavior. A general sense among those nearby that something about them does not quite fit. Archangel Michael has been observing these patterns from the spiritual realm. He has watched your neighbor's energy reaching toward yours in ways that cross normal boundaries. Divine protection has been keeping you safe from the full force of this attention. If you wish to strengthen the divine shield protecting you, you can give super thanks of $5, $10, $20, or more. Each offering increases the spiritual barrier between you and negative energies. Your contribution honors the protective work Archangel Michael performs on your behalf every single day. Type 777 now to receive the full revelation of truth about your neighbor's hidden intentions. Archangel Michael reveals a deeper layer of what your neighbor knows and wants. This person has a connection to your past that you may not remember or recognize. Your neighbor's intentions walk a thin line between protection and possession. They believe they are watching over you, but their methods have crossed into territory that is not healthy or right. The energy they send your way mixes care with control. This person has been planning something involving you. Not necessarily harm, but involvement in your life beyond what neighbors should have. They have held hopes and expectations about the role they will play in your future. Your neighbor has spoken about you to others. Conversations where your name came up more than it should. Discussions about your life that revealed how much attention they pay to your existence. Words that would surprise you if you heard them. Inside their home, there are items connected to you. Perhaps photos they have taken, notes they have written, objects that create a link between their space and your energy. These things hold power in the spiritual realm. The emotional state your neighbor carries regarding their secret is becoming unstable. Guilt mixes with justification. Shame battles with a sense of righteousness. This internal chaos is building to a breaking point. Living so close to you has affected your neighbor's entire life. Their daily routines revolve around yours. Their thoughts return to you again and again. This focus has consumed more of their energy than is natural or balanced. Your neighbor is aware of spiritual forces in ways most people are not. They sense the protection around you. They feel the angelic presence that watches over your home. This awareness makes them both cautious and frustrated. The turning point forcing this truth to emerge is coming from divine timing. Archangel Michael has decided the moment of revelation is now. Type 333 to receive divine clarity about your path forward with this neighbor. Archangel Michael wants you to understand something important about your own energy. You carry a light that draws certain people toward you. This brightness is a gift, but it also attracts attention from those who want to be near your glow. You attracted this neighbor situation because your soul needed to learn about boundaries. about recognizing when care becomes control, about trusting your instincts when something feels wrong even if it looks right on the surface. The spiritual lesson in this arrangement is about discernment, learning to tell the difference between genuine kindness and kindness with hidden strings attached. Understanding that not everyone who smiles at you has your best interests in their heart. Your soul knew before you moved here that this experience would teach you something vital. The lesson may be uncomfortable, but it serves your highest spiritual growth. You are learning to protect your energy while still staying open to real connection. Your neighbor has played a role in your spiritual development, whether they intended to or not. They have shown you what it feels like when boundaries are crossed. They have helped you develop stronger intuition about people's true intentions. There may be connections between you and this neighbor from past lives. Karmic threads that needed to be recognized and cut. Old patterns being brought to the surface so they can finally be healed and released. The bond between you serves a purpose even though it feels uncomfortable. Every challenging person in your life is a teacher. This neighbor is teaching you to stand firm in your truth and protect what is yours. Archangel Michael recommends specific protective measures for you starting today. If you wish to honor the protective guidance being offered, you can give super thanks of $5, $10, $20, or more. Each offering strengthens the spiritual shield around your home and life. Your contribution shows gratitude for the divine forces working tirelessly to keep you safe. Type 999 now to seal divine protection permanently around your home and energy. Archangel Michael announces that the moment of truth revelation is approaching rapidly. The way this truth comes to light may surprise you. It could happen through direct confrontation or through information reaching you from unexpected sources. Within the next few days or weeks, something will shift. A conversation will happen. A discovery will be made. Evidence will surface that confirms what you have been sensing all along about this neighbor. Your neighbor's state of mind is becoming more fragile as the truth pushes toward the surface. They sense that their secrets are about to be exposed. This knowing creates anxiety and strange behavior that may become more obvious to you. When the revelation comes, you will learn important things about yourself as well. You will see how your energy has been affecting others without you fully realizing it. You will understand your power and why it needs protection. This knowledge will change your perspective on many past interactions. Moments that seemed normal will suddenly make sense in a new way. Pieces will fall into place, creating a picture you could not see before. The relief you feel when truth finally arrives will be powerful. Living with unspoken suspicion creates tension in your body and spirit. Having confirmation, even if the truth is uncomfortable, brings a kind of peace that uncertainty never can. Archangel Michael's protection remains strong during this revelation period. You are shielded from any negative energy that might come with the exposure of secrets. Divine forces stand between you and any harm. The spiritual cleansing that follows this revelation will clear your home and energy field of influences that do not belong there. Type Amen right now to receive the complete revelation and activate full divine protection over your home and life. Archangel Michael says the truth is being revealed to you at this very moment. The hidden things about your neighbor are coming into your awareness through divine channels. The energy around your home is already beginning to shift and change. What felt heavy and what now starts to feel lighter. The spiritual atmosphere is clearing as truth replaces confusion. You now possess awareness that you lacked before this moment. This knowledge gives you power to make informed decisions about your safety and boundaries. You can see clearly what was once hidden in shadows. Divine protection surrounds you more strongly than ever before going forward. Your guardian angels stand watch with increased vigilance. Type Amen to seal this divine protection and lock in your new awareness permanently.